Hi friends, new and old, and welcome back to the channel. It's your friend Chip, and today we're going to take a look at something brand new from MGA. This is MirrorMe. MirrorMe is a brand new doll line, and they come from the makers of Rainbow High, so they might look a little familiar to you in terms of their style, but they are brand new and they are so stinking beautiful. I had to check these out. I ran to Target recently to see if the toy reset had happened, and the Target was a mess, absolute mess, going through a whole remodel, the whole store. So it was kind of crazy in there, and I was able to find some MirrorMe dolls. They had three different options. They had Miss Amora Valentina, one of my favorites, and then the other one that they had was Maxx. Maxx looks super cool. Really do like her. And then the other one that they had, when we take a look at the back of the box here, you can see all of the characters. So my Target had Amora and Blaze, and then they also had Shy Meadows. I did not see these three. From my understanding, it looks like Shy is going to be Target exclusive, and it looks like this one, I think her name is Suki, is going to be a Walmart exclusive. Ugh. Having to go to Walmart to find these, that's going to be tough. I'm also looking for one of the Moonspell Academy dolls, Moonspell Magic. Layla Stone, she's going to be Walmart exclusive. Ugh, great. Anyways, these are so stinking cool. Let me tell you a little bit about MirrorMe. So the description for these says, "Welcome to MirrorMe, a new fashion doll brand where every character is inspired by feelings that shape us. Beyond ordinary school hallways and classrooms, amplified emotions transform everyday self-expression into a world of music. These elite Music Academy students discover that every feeling holds a little power if you let it stand in the spotlight. Feelings change and auras shift, but with friends who get you, you can shine in every mood." There's a little bit about these dolls. There is going to be a show on YouTube. You can see that in the top left-hand corner there, along with their artwork. So let's go ahead and start taking a look at these. We have the name of the character right over here. This is Amora Valentina. The artwork right over here. Beautiful. And then MirrorMe right here. And over here we have the accessories. So she's got a box of chocolates, looks like some sunglasses, and a purse that looks like a cake. It's so cool. She has little heart beads in her feet and her legs. I thought that was so cool for her. And look at their eyes. So beautiful. Real lashes, inset eyes. I love the glitter. The little shapes in the eyes are so beautiful. And her hair is really cool. This like cream, and then brown, and then a pink, very Neapolitan style. On the back of the box, we get a little bit more information about the individual character and a larger look at their artwork. So beautiful. Feelings change and aura shift, but with friendship that totally gets you, you can shine in every mood. Amora Valentina. Emotion is love. Nickname is Blush BBY. Blush Baby. Aura, forever crushin' and blushin'. Likes Paris and anything chocolate. Favorite lyric, I know my heart and it knows me. A little picture of everybody else there. This one is my favorite. Suki is my favorite. Then after her, I really like this one. I can't remember her name, but I like that one. And then after her, I like this one, Amora, and then Blaze, and then I would go Shy, and then Akiko, I think is her name. So cool. If you're looking for these, here is the UPC for Miss Amora. There's a little bit more about her on the website. So let's take a look at that. It says, "Meet the lovely Amora Valentina, also known as Blush BBY, or Blush Baby, I guess. She has the biggest heart and always sees the good in people. You'll often find her singing jazz pop and giving the best love advice. Her aura is forever crushin' and blushin', and she likes Paris and anything chocolate. Amora brings her signature heartfelt style to every outfit. She's wearing a bright pink ruffled corset top with ribboned sleeves and lacy skirt with white bows. Her shoes have pink vine straps and heart heels that match her heart charm locket. She also comes with a heart cake purse, pink sunglasses, and a box of chocolates. Amora's look is complete with long Neapolitan hair and a half updo, a sparkly eye, and transparent legs filled with heart charms. Whether she's singing her favorite love songs or eating yummy chocolates, with 15 plus points of articulation, there are endless poses and stories to tell. Alright, and Blaze, she's so stinking cool. I really like her. I love her facial expression, this little smirk. I think her doll is so pretty. I love the bright red hair. Blaze, we got a little lightning bolt there. I love that she comes with this cool electric guitar. She feels very Sunset Shimmer to me. And then we have a little collar. She's got this cool sweater. It's so funny. I can't help but see it every time now. Somebody mentioned that this looks very similar to like Freddy Krueger style sweater. So funny. And it makes me like her even more. She's got a really super cool skirt, this puffy bubble skirt. Look at the pocket and real chains. Look at the hands. And then her legs. She's got these like, I don't know what they are. Stockings, I guess, maybe, that are like lava. And she's got these big boots. Her purse is a boxing glove. Interesting. Black sunglasses. She comes with a bowl of ramen, a little spoon, and some chopsticks. So cute. On the back, same thing we saw on the other box. And then Blaze Maxx. Emotion is electric. Nickname Extra Electric. Aura fired up. Likes rockin' guitar riffs and extra spicy everything. Favorite lyric? Yeah, I turn it up. This is how I show up. Look at that. I love the little necklace that she has, this choker. Such beautiful artwork. It almost feels like it's a drawing overlaid of like a photograph of the doll. Super cute. Let me see if the website has any more information about her. So she's like jazz pop and love songs. Let's see what Blaze is. Okay, so the website for Blaze says, meet the fearless Blaze Maxx, also known as Extra Electric. She's bold, outspoken, and brave. She can be set off easily, and once she's fired up, her aura takes over. She's working on it, but on the flip side, it translates into total rock star energy when she's performing her punk pop numbers on stage. Her aura is fired up, and she likes rocking guitar riffs and extra spicy everything. Blaze brings her signature spark to every outfit. She's wearing a knit striped sweater and a bubble skirt with chains. Her accessories match her fiery attitude with platform boots, ombre leggings, and a red choker with a flame charm. She also comes with a boxing glove purse, black sunglasses, a spicy ramen bowl, and a flame print electric guitar. Extra Electric's look is completed with long red hair swirling with black streaks and a V-shaped bang that frame a smoky eye. Whether she's rocking out or enjoying her spicy ramen, with 15 points of articulation, there are endless poses and stories to tell. Each one of these dolls was $29.99. Let's go ahead and get them out of the boxes and take a closer look.
Yay!
Okay, and they're out of the box, and they are amazing. So stinking cool. Let's start with Blaze. I really like her. Look at her face. She's just so cool. They do not come with stands, unfortunately, but they do fit pretty nicely on these Amazon stands. So not too bad. Not too bad. Their waists are a little small for this clip, honestly. So there's a little bit of slippage, especially with her. Let me take her off the stand to show her to you. She's so cool. Look at her face. I love her eyebrows. And then we've got these little lines above her eyes where we can see that facial expression. Parted lips, we can see some of her teeth. She's got really light, like nude colored lips. Look at the real eyelashes. And then her makeup is a smoky eye, they said. There's a little bit of silver in there. I think there's even a little bit of glitter. Yeah, right underneath, you can see it over here as the light catches it. Even above her eye, there's a little bit of that glitter. So pretty. In her eyes, she's got these red eyes. And there's a little flame. See the flame in her eyes? So cool. She does have pierced ears, no earrings, and her bangs are very Draculaura shaped. This V shape here. It's not evenly cut though, isn't that interesting? And then she's got two little, whoops, looks like her guitar is coming undone. She's got two little tendrils here in the front, and they are elastic to her shirt. Her hair is very, very, very gelled. This is very hard and crunchy. These are very hard and crunchy. And then the back of the hair, look at this. This is how it came out of the box. Oh my gosh. We have to fix her hair. So I think, like, I mean, if you're just going to take her out and put her right up on the shelf, she looks great just like that. You don't really need to worry about her hair that much. But I kind of don't like these marks here from the packaging. And then I really don't like the back of it looking like that. I think I'd prefer to fix her hair at some point in our life together. These curls are all one chunk. Crunchies. Over here, kind of all one big piece. So definitely needs a wash. It is pretty though. It's got like a light, I wish you could see it better on camera. To me, it seems like there is a darker red and a lighter red, and then we have the black that comes through. So there's a bit of dimension. You can see a little bit of that like lighter red and darker red up here. I don't know if it's supposed to be very black, and mine's just not. So beautiful. Look at her, she's so pretty. She does have articulation in her head, so she can move side to side. She can turn her head. She can look down and she can look up. Like the head, so you can feel it click when it moves like that. She does have a choker with a little flame detail there. And then here is her guitar. We're gonna take her guitar off so we can see the shirt a little bit more. Flame details, really nice. Nice. Just move this. It's attached to this hand with an elastic, and I'm gonna leave it that way so she can continue to hold her guitar, but we wanna see a little bit more of her outfit. So she just have this kind of crop top sweater here with these embroidered chains and safety pins. So I don't know if these were meant to be like real chains and safety pins in real life, or they would have been embroidered in real life. Kind of like, you know, these would have been real chains and real pockets, but they're not, kind of thing. I mean, this is real chain, but you know what I mean. Really cool. I definitely see that Freddy Krueger in the sweater, and I'm gonna have a hard time never not seeing it. It is Velcroed in the back there. Look at her hands. So beautiful. Look at the nails. They're not painted, but they look like they're painted. Like there's a shine to them. So pretty. Their hands. Best part, whoever sculpted these hands, amazing work. So beautiful. I love the way she's holding her hand. So pretty. So pretty. So we do have articulation in the shoulder. And we have articulation in the elbow. Looks like it's single articulation, like single joint in the elbow, not double jointed. And we have wrist articulation. Is there chest articulation? There's not. There's no chest joint there. The skirt looks like it has an ombre effect. This is a little more brownish red, more of like a maroony burgundy down into black. We do have those chains, and they're real chains. So cool. Little pockets, and they are real pockets. You can put stuff in them. So cool. I think that's where her chopsticks are going. And on the back, Velcros. It does have a couple of little straps here that dangle down, hang down. And then she has these, I think they called them leggings, that are like lava to me. Really cool. And they go over the boot and underneath the boot to stay on. Look at her boots. This weird shaped high heel boot. What are these, like Doc Martens, maybe? And then we have this black to red ombre. Really pretty. Underneath, flames. She's so cool. Her hips, she can sit down. She kind of leans back a little bit, and then her knees, look at that. She can't, like, I guess she's gonna have to sit maybe like that to be a little more straight up. And then her knees are double jointed, or at least that's what it's, yeah, it seems like they're double jointed to me. I really like the way they open and close, so you don't see that knee joint like you do on a Made to Move Barbie. So cool. Alright, her accessories are this bowl of ramen. Very nice. She gets a pair of chopsticks, but there's no hole for her to like hold on to them. And then here's her soup spoon, and it does have that little hole for her to hold on to. Here's her black sunglasses. They've got this little like jagged edge to them. Kind of mean looking flame eyes. Let's go ahead and try them on. Do you worry about putting glasses on dolls that have rooted eyelashes? I'm not used to having a doll with rooted eyelashes, so that was my first thought was, oh my gosh, is this going to damage? She looks pretty cool. I'm not a huge fan of them on her. I think her eyes are so beautiful that I don't want to cover them up with a pair of sunglasses. The sunglasses are really cool. Very well sculpted. They are not going to slide into her hair to wear on her head. Kind of like that, I guess, if you just want to sit them up there. Really pretty sculpted, but her face is better than the sunglasses. And then here's her purse. This little boxing glove. What an interesting purse. It has, I don't think there's really even a hole there. I don't think it's meant to hold anything, but she can hold it. I'm a little disappointed that the chain here isn't a real chain, that it's a plastic chain. But still, pretty cool purse. I don't know. It's an odd one, an odd choice. Just because she's got the guitar and stuff, so it's interesting. Like, maybe she likes boxing and she likes playing guitar. I don't know. This piece here is supposed to be part of like the display, the doll stand, if you will. It's super, super thin and flimsy, and I don't like that it's covered in holes from all of the kachinkers that are in there. But you are supposed to be able to set the doll on this, and then it's like a little display behind the doll. That's fine if that's something that you like, but I don't really like it and I'm not going to keep it. I think it's kind of trash to me. Let me know when you want to give me a real stand, not that piece of garbage that you say is my stand. All right, let's take a look at this one, Miss Amora. Let's take her off the stand so we can appreciate her a little bit better. She's so pretty. This one is one of my absolute favorites. Her eyes, the green is so beautiful. I love the green glitter, the little heart in her eyes. Look at that green makeup. So beautiful. The big eyelashes. I don't know, she kind of looks sad. Not as like sultry as she does in her artwork. She looks a little sad. I think she's so pretty. Oh my gosh. And she also has an open lip. See a little bit of her teeth. No earrings. And her hair has this bit tied back here. And then she's got this top ponytail. It's split into two little things. Look at the back of her head. This box hair is crazy. Such a giant bald spot. Thankfully, that sits right there and covers it. And then this one sits over here to the side. Then her hair is in these little super crunchy curls down here. I really appreciate the way they styled them because they come out so beautiful. You don't really need to do anything if you just want to have them chill on the shelf. But if you really want them, you know, to be styled nicely, you'll be restyling them. Their hair is so soft. So nice when you can touch it. Like hers was so gelled that you didn't really get a feeling for like the texture. So nice. I wonder if this is nylon. So beautiful. I really love her. One of my absolute favorites from this line. I love her hair color combination and her eyes. The green and the pink. And then her darker skin tone. So beautiful. She has nice lip liner. We didn't see a lot of lip makeup on the last one. So beautiful. She has a little necklace, little chain with some hearts, and then a little heart dangly there. There's two little hearts. Oh, it's like a locket. It's an open locket. How cute. And then her outfit is a top and then a skirt. So here's the top, and it's got ruffles. It's made of like a pleather material. Velcro's in the back, and we do have ribbon straps for it. And then her skirt has a like a shimmery light pink satin underneath with this hot pink lace over top. And then these white and gold ribbon details with little buckles on here, and they're little like metal things. So cool. Yeah, she just looks really cool. I love her outfit. I would say the merp for her outfit for me is these sleeves. I don't know if I like them in brown. I think the idea is really pretty, but I don't know if I would have done them in brown. So pretty though, with the little ribbons, and it's real ribbons. Look at her hands. She does not have painted nails. I would have painted her nails. She looks like she would paint her nails. Blaze, she might not. She might have black nails, but I feel like this girl, she would totally paint her nails. She looks like a girly girl. She's got her makeup on, her nails done, and she just doesn't have them painted. So pretty. And then her legs are really cool. So there's this ombre effect down to clear, and they're full of these little red heart-shaped beads. fix that. So you can hear them, and then you can see they like redistribute down in there. Really cool. I like these. Here's the problem. Some of the glue and stuff in the seams, it doesn't look very nice. But overall, I love the idea. I think her feet, like her legs, were part of the selling point for me on really liking her. Look how cool her shoes are. These little pink vines, and then gold petals back here with these little hearts that she's walking on. Little heart there at the toe, underneath, right and left. I think she's so pretty. Same articulation as Blaze. So pretty. I really love these. I like these way better than Rainbow High. Rainbow High was never my thing. I never really liked them, considered buying them at all. I have one Shadow High boy. I think he was like $5 on sale one time, and I was like, he's pretty cool. I like his outfits. They can fit Ken. Like, I could use some of those. And I thought he was a neat one. It's one of those things like with LOL. I have one LOL surprise doll that I got when it first came out. I remember buying it. It was the last one in store, and there was a woman that was like, oh no, is there any more of those? And I was like, no, I think this is the last one. And she's like, oh no. And I felt so bad because she would have really loved it. You know, I was buying it to just check it out for myself and then have an example of that toy brand, that toy line that was such a big thing for so long in my collection. She still exists. She's around. But it's not something that I really super loved or anything, and LOL would never be something that I went back to. I do really like the redesign of their eyes, though, in these new dolls. I'm not a Hello Kitty fan, but I really like those Hello Kitty dolls. They look so fierce, like, so angry, and, like, I don't know how else to say it, like, other than bitchy, you know? They have attitude, and I really like those. And I like the sculpted eyelashes. I think that was a bit of like merp for some people, but I honestly really like them. But LOL's never been a thing, but I do have an example of them. So having the Shadow High character, bringing it back to the point, it's kind of like having an example of that really famous, very popular doll line. It wasn't something that I really enjoyed, but I do have an example of it that way, you know. And I kind of like the boy characters more. I really hope we see boy characters in this line. That would be super cool. They are much smaller than I thought they would be. They're about the size of like a Monster High character, you know? So like they're not that big or small, but their heads are smaller. Like they're so dainty compared to what I thought they were. So they're just so pretty. So pretty. Amazing. Wonderful job. These are so good. So good. I really, really love these. I am definitely on the hunt for the rest of them. Suki is definitely my favorite. The blue and white teacup one. I love her. So pretty. I'm excited to see them in person. So I like them in a specific order based on the imagery that we have seen, and I'm interested to see once I have them all in person, how they rank after that. If they match the way that I liked the images of them in person. So far, I really love these, and I honestly really like Blaze a lot more in person than I did in pictures. Even though I really liked her, I really like her. She's super cool. I'm really happy with these two choices. Target only had one other one, and that was Shy Meadows. So I didn't pick up Shy. She's definitely lower on my list. I'm interested in her because she's a Target exclusive. So part of me feels like you want to grab her while you have an opportunity to, because Target's the only one selling her. I feel the same way about Suki. I kind of feel the same way about, I think, is it Layla Stone from Moonspell Magic? Just, you know, wanting to make sure that I gather those exclusives in terms of those. But Shy's so low on my list. I think she's really pretty. She's super cool. I love the cozy, like, she's spent time by herself vibes, but I don't really vibe with her as much as I do the other ones. So if I'm going to miss out, her and the cat one, Kiko something, are the ones that are my least favorite out of these. These are so cool. Have you seen these? Are you going to get these? Are you adding them to your collection? I think they're amazing. We did not go over the accessories for Miss Amora. She has this cake purse. More on it. Look at the little bows on the side. It's so cute. And the handle is made out of bows. Little zipper here with a heart keychain. Yeah, there is an opening, but you're not going to stick anything in it. Super cute purse. Here's her box of chocolates. A little pink box with a bow. And we can take this off and open up to see all the chocolates. I think it would have been cool if this had a little map. I wonder what her favorite kind of chocolate is. You can love boxed chocolates, but what's your favorite? And then her sunglasses have these little white hearts. They're pretty cool. Let's take a look and see what they look like on her real quick. Ooh. I actually really like her in her glasses. What do you think? I think she looks better in her glasses than Blaze. However, her eyes are so beautiful. Again, they do such a great job with the eyes. I just can't imagine covering them up with glasses like that. Here's her back piece. It's a different kind of sparkly, glittery, and it's got hearts on it. But again, we're not going to use those in display or part of their stands. All right, and there's a look at our very first MirrorMe dolls from MGA. They are amazing, fantastic, 100%. Some of the best dolls on the toy shelf. I mean, phenomenal. The outfits, the attention to detail, the little pieces, the real chain, the inset eyes, the eyelashes, the quality of the hair. I mean, they're fantastic. They're so good. I can't wait to find more and add them to the collection. Well, thanks so much for hanging out and for checking out this brand new doll line, MirrorMe, with me today. If you enjoyed today's video, give it a thumbs up, comment your thoughts and opinions down below. Who's your favorite out of the line, and are you interested in checking them out? Make sure you hit the bell notification so you don't miss the next time we find a MirrorMe doll. And if we aren't friends yet, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button and stick around, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!